What's going on, you guys? Steph back with another video, man. This one's gonna be a little bit different, man. And this is what I want to tell a lot of you guys who are, taking that money from their paycheck, either investing into the stock portfolio, S&P 500. Some of you guys, you using that money to turn into a business, or even guys who are using it to go to college. I'm not talking about everybody who gets a paycheck. No, I'm talking about the real smart ones, because I'm gonna be straight up honest with y'all. Some of y'all guys, y'all be just some goofy mother effers, man. And I don't even want to talk to y'all, because there's hundreds, thousands of creators who are always saying, take your paycheck and turn it into something. But y'all still don't learn, right? Or y'all getting caught up with the job politics and all that other stuff. But this is the thing I want to tell all the smart guys, man. Focus on that paycheck, man. Not the job, right? Because when you just locking in, clocking in hours, this job is okay, you can tolerate it, but like I say, you're using it towards your college, all the things I said a minute ago, right? Guys, do yourself a favor, man. And it's just a reminder, lock in, man. Lock in and focus on that paycheck only. Because there's just a lot of goofy people out here who just be worrying about the wrong things. Worrying about the bull crap behavior of what's going on at work. Y'all think y'all bigger than the program when it comes to the job, because y'all been there for a couple years. And eventually, man, it's going to catch up and smack you dead in the face, man. It's because a lot of those guys are not focused on the job. And if you're the ones who are, do not get caught up in the work nonsense. Always just stay to yourself. Be cool, stay quiet, and always just keep locking in and hustling. Because that's the only things that matter, right? Like even myself, I was proud of myself. For the last couple months, man, I've been taking my money in just growing that portfolio, the S&P, man, and I'm really proud of like the results I'm getting from it. And on top of that too, like I always say, I'm always investing it into myself. It's because I always know you only have one life. So why are you putting your life into your job? You're already putting 8 to 12 hours into it, but why are we not putting more time into the things that you love to do? While we still young, while we still in our 20s and our 30s, instead of getting caught up with somebody else, man. Because when you don't do that, you're going to sit back and say to yourself, why am I not doing the things that I want to do? Why do I still hate this job? Or why am I still coming into work sad every day? It's because a lot of those guys are not focusing on what's important. But when you're a man that's doing that, how people in the comment section, how good does it feel clocking into work knowing that, in about 6 months to a year, possibly 2 years, with the right time and the right move, you're going to go doing something way better in life? It's because, man, you stay locked in and putting that energy into that paycheck. You say to yourself, you know what? I got to make a change into my life. And then when you do things like that, I don't know about some of you guys, but I feel good coming into work every day. Ever since I've been out here, I've been feeling great about just coming into work. It's because things what I do outside of work. And it's like I see a future for it. I see something that I want to do. I know what it is that I want to do, and no one is controlling you. And a lot of you guys got to learn to do that, man, because you feel good. You come in happy. You being more productive at work. You're not mad. You're not always looking sad, looking angry. You're not caring about what's going on with the world. You don't even care about these females is because you focused on that paycheck. You focus on what was important. And it's an amazing feeling doing that. A lot of people just go, "Oh, I don't care about money." But what money does for you, fellas, changes your life with the right moves. What money does for you is like, you know what, damn, there's a possibility in my 40s, 50s, and 60s, I could be a very well-off person. Move into the right environment, with the right business moves. Even some of you guys who even in college right now, you may not be able to get the job, but with the background knowledge and with the money that you're making, you can really turn something into something great. It's because, man, you focus on what was important. And that's investing that money. Investing your time, which is very important. That time to you giving back to yourself is gonna be a lot better as you get older in life. A lot of people want this stuff now, but it's like, no, man, it's not about what you want now. It's about what you have done throughout your whole journey, so you can look back and be like, dang, you know what? I really did the right things. Right? And that's why I tell guys all the time, do not get caught up by what these coworkers be saying, because a lot of them be just talking a lot of nonsense. A lot of them be just gibbering, jabbering, and thinking they run the program, thinking they the CEO of something. And meanwhile, those are upper heads. They don't even care nothing about you. They don't. All you is just a body. Because you don't understand what life is about. And I tell people all the time, stay away from those type of guys. You can be cool with them, but don't get caught up in their world, because it throws your thinking off and you're not going straight forward. You're going left. And what you should be doing is always going left. That's why every time I'm at a job, I just play dumb. Every time I'm at a job, I don't even care. Because I know where I'm going towards in life, and I know what I want out of life. Even if it don't make sense with a lot of people. But it all starts with focusing on that paycheck. It all starts with really locking in what you want to do. You separate yourselves from the rest of the blue pill world. That's why I like a lot of these videos, man. Yeah, I'm not going to lie, man. I haven't really been doing making videos like that. It's because I got sponsors. Pro Gamer. I look forward to the weekend. See, the thing is, when you're a guy who's really putting money away early and you really have something where you're building your own brand, you're working on the weekends, but really you're hustling for having fun during the weekdays. Or I say it like this, working certain times so you can have the rest of your days to yourself. And if you're really smart and you're really diligent enough, you can, the things that you're doing don't even feel like work. It's just like, man, you know what? Life is amazing. I get up and do something what I love to do, and I'm getting paid for it. All because of I focused on that paycheck. And that's the problem with a lot of people. Don't think like that. Want to fit in with the Joneses. Want to fit in with your coworkers. Want to whine and cry and complain with your coworkers about something that it ain't even yours. And then eventually, man, a lot of these companies, man, and I'm not trying to bash on them, they will just cut you in half. And then you're going to be like, oh, what's going on? Blah, blah, blah. They don't care. Right? Like, even one thing with rich people, man, I notice with them, they don't care about what's going on right now. They sitting back, chilling, weathering the storm. And then eventually, when everything's cool again, they can go out and have fun. But meanwhile, they're in their home studying, hanging back, or they did something where, okay, money is still coming afloat. That's what a smart person does. A smart person doesn't get in his emotions. Smart person learns how to adapt and adjust and stay away from negativity. That's another thing that's like the problem with a lot of people. A lot of people like to indulge with negativity, man, instead of focusing on the positive, which is doing something that you love to do so you can create your own atmosphere where everything is infinite. But it all starts with up here, and it all starts with putting that money away into your paycheck, man. 401k, if you can, take half of it, put it in that S&P. Or you can take whatever you got and put in the S&P 500. Or you can put in a stock portfolio. Because long term is everything in today's world. But a lot of people don't think like that. And when you don't think like that, you end up in a bad space in life. It's because you're wasting your money on the dumb, goofy stuff. And that's just the truth. I'm going to end it like this. Sorry that I really wasn't talking right. It's been a while. I've just been focusing on, my pro gaming, the sponsors, these live streams. I got a really good future, man, and just working. That's it, man. But I will continue making videos, man. That's all I got to say. I'm out.